You know, I've got quite a few requests for water bottles in this channel, which I've already done quite a few as it is. But after taking a look at two of them and realizing how similar they were, I thought that'd be a great chance to do a comparison video. So today, it's the Hydroflask versus the Coldest water bottle. Now there's different designs of both of these, but I got the most similar ones I could to see how they really compare. I got 3 tests lined up. Whichever wins the best 2 out of 3, to me, wins the battle. It's not scientific, but it'll be fun. Let's check it out. I'm actually already fascinated just by the packing material. I haven't seen the bottle yet. Oh, wow. It's kind of interesting. Yeah. Hydroflask, colder, hotter, longer, 21 ounces. All right, well, according to my son, when he was in high school, he said everybody had one of these, so I guess it was pretty popular at one point. I guess I missed the bandwagon on that one. I'm a little bit late to the show. Maybe I'm not late to the bandwagon on this one, though. This has been requested a couple times. Also 21 ounces. Is this something different, or is it a Hydroflask knockoff? Let's find out. Cold for 25 plus hours, no sweat technology, floats in oceans and pools, fits 99% of cup holders. That's actually kind of a big deal for some people. BPA free, toxin free, odor and bacteria resistant. It's also an attractive looking bottle. These are very similar. I'll be curious if there's much of a discernible difference between the two of these. I'm gonna guess right now, I haven't even touched these yet. Well, I touched them, but I haven't really used them yet. I'm gonna guess right now that there's no big difference between the two of them. I'm gonna run some tests, put some ice in there, let them go for a while, check the temperature, and I have a feeling that the results will be quite minimal. But you never know, there might be a difference. Even the opening is identical in size. I wonder if the lids can be used interchangeably. Oh, look at that. Look at this, the Hydroflask cap actually fit in the Coldest water bottle. They're so similar, I actually switched caps and they both fit. First thing I'm gonna do is read any instructions, do some research on these, and get started on my first test. All right, for the cold water test, I've got 4 ice cubes and filled up the rest of the way with water. You can't see it on here very well, but it is currently 90 degrees and 3:45 p.m. I'm gonna come back tomorrow at 3:45 p.m. and see if there's any advantage. I'm guessing there's gonna be no advantage. I think they're gonna be about the same, but we'll see tomorrow. Just to show you guys, it is 90 degrees. So we'll see how those hold up after 24 hours in this heat. In the direct sunlight too. Here we go, 3:45 the next day. It's much cooler here in Las Vegas. It's only 86. Much cooler, much cooler. First up, Hydroflask. Oh, there's no ice at all in there. No ice. Outside of the bottle's pretty hot. Coldest water bottle. No ice. Nope, no ice in either one of them. None. Let's see if the water's cold at all. This test may not be valid at all. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Oh, wait a second. Hold the phone here. Hold on a second. I've got a difference. There's a difference. Hydroflask, so 73, 74 degrees. Coldest water bottle, 60, 61. Oh, I think the Coldest water bottle won. 60 degrees for Coldest water bottle, 74. Let me switch thermometers. Let's make sure there's not some sort of error here. Oh yeah, look. Same result. This even shows, look at this. No matter how much I move them around, there's some variation, but the Coldest water bottle actually is colder. All right, let me test these out here. Hydroflask. Nice day old water. The Hydroflask, room temperature. Not hot, but room temperature. Coldest water bottle. It's definitely colder. The thermometers were not wrong. The Coldest water bottle won the Hydroflask versus Coldest water bottle cold water test. I could not say that again if I ever tried, but I'm quite shocked. I would have bet a large amount of money that these would have come out exactly the same. I'm totally shocked. It's David and Goliath. No, not really. But no, really, I'm impressed. I'm impressed that one actually won over the other. I'm not sure what the difference would be because they look so similar. I can't believe there's a significant difference. A 15-degree difference, that's certainly outside of the margin of error, I would think. The Coldest water bottle won. There's no other way to look at it. I'm shocked. But on the other hand, I'm kind of glad I got a winner. It's always never fun to have a tie on this thing like this. Not a tie. Coldest water bottle, won. So both of these bottles do fit in the car cup holder, as you can see. It looks very nice. but it's not really optimal for the car because you're gonna have to use 2 hands to open up the cap. It's not as optimal as the 1977 Ronco Auto Cup with its trigger release action. That is a one-handed item. It does work well when you're at the park though. It's also pretty good when you want to hike through the desert. But it's not so optimal when you want to take a drink while you're driving though. Test number 2 is the hot liquid test. Simple enough, boil some water, fill both bottles up, stick them in the fridge for 12 hours, and whichever bottle is warmer wins the test. I did contact both companies. They were very responsive to my emails, by the way, and they both said the bottles can be used in the fridge, not the freezer. So even though both bottles are advertised as cold water bottles, I think that the hot water test should also be a good indication of how well they're insulated. So let's get started with test number 2 right now. All right, coldest water bottle. Let's see if it's the hottest water bottle. Hydroflask. There's equal amounts in both. 196, 196, pretty close. All right, there they are in the fridge. We're gonna come back in 12 hours and see what happens. But this time we wanna see which one is the hottest. Well, first of all, I'm shocked that they're even still hot. Coldest water bottle is 14 degrees warmer than the Hydroflask, which in this case is a good thing because that means the insulation was better. I'll be honest, I expected both of these to be cold water. I'm impressed about both of them, but coldest water bottle, it wins again. So the advertising for the coldest water bottle says that it can float. Now they're not real clear about it. Can it float when it's full? And I assume when it's empty it will. So I've got both of these full of mostly ice and a little bit of water topping it off. I'm gonna put them both in the pool, even though the Hydroflask doesn't say that it's gonna float. Gotta see if they both do. Put them both in the pool and see what happens. All right, so here we go. I got my grass flip-flops on. I don't know why I use those. Coldest water bottle. Will it float? It's supposed to. Oh, it floats. It floated. And this is full of ice water too. It is not empty. It's full of ice water. Here, I'll show you. I'm a little surprised about that. Hydroflask did not make that claim, but let's see if it actually does. Whoa! Uh-oh. Oh, it's coming back up. Very slowly. The Hydroflask did float. I'm gonna drop them in there and see which one floats up to the top fastest. Oh, the coldest water bottle won. Oh no. So really the claim that it floats is accurate, and Hydroflask floats, they didn't even claim to. All right, let's recap what we got here. I did want to do 3 tests with the coldest water bottle versus the Hydroflask. I did the cold water test, which the coldest water bottle won that one. I did the hot liquid test, and the coldest water bottle won that one too. I did the float test, and they both came out pretty equal, although maybe a slight advantage to the coldest water bottle as well. Even though this is by no means scientific, if you're looking for a winner, I have to give the winner to the coldest water bottle. But with that said, I like both of these. I think if you buy either one, you're going to be happy with them. I'm not sure if the minor differences in temperature that I found would be really discernible for someone using on a regular basis. I mean, 15 degrees over 12 to 24 hours is not a huge difference, so maybe it is slightly better, but they're really both pretty good. But with that said, I'm a little bit surprised because taking a look at these, I thought they were going to be equal. I was sure they were. So the fact that they've actually been able to create a slightly superior product in what's basically the same housing is impressive. I'm not really sure how I would give a numeric rating to these because I don't have much to compare them to, but if I were going to give them a rating, I would probably say the coldest water bottle is about a 9, Hydroflask maybe 8.5. Close enough. Have you guys used either one of these? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Check out my social profiles for progress pictures videos as I go, and please subscribe for more product reviews from me, James White, with Freakin' Reviews. Couple of questions from YouTube. John, either Johnny or Joni, says, what gadget or product has pretty much changed your life? That would be the purple pillow, because that's the product that allowed my channel to kind of blow up at first and changed the trajectory of my channel completely. So the purple pillow is the product that changed my life. Big House of Sausage wants to know, chicken tenders dipped or tossed? I think it usually depends on where I get my chicken tenders from, but a lot of times I get them tossed and still dip them anyways. I'm kind of a double dipper. Micah Lee asks, what did you do before YouTube and how did you get started in ASCII on TV reviews and stuff? I think I've been asked this before, but I was writing ASCII on TV product reviews on the freakinreviews.com website, and I kind of transitioned over to YouTube when I realized I was better at making YouTube videos than writing reviews. I got started even before that on a different website where I kind of goofed on an ASCII on TV product and realized I had fun with it. So it's been about almost 10 years since I've been reviewing ASCII on TV products, even though it's only been 3.5 years on YouTube. This question asks, did you get to catch Tool on the recent tour before the virus? I did not. Man, it's hard to get Tool tickets. They sell out like in seconds. They did play here, didn't catch them. Kind of bummed about that. There's Bailey back there looking for that lizard in that plant. She's never gonna find, that lizard's not there. The lizard's not there and she's still looking for it.